Hello and welcome to Longship Gaming. Today we are playing some Marvel Champions. It's going to be Black Widow versus Collector 2, otherwise known as Escape the Museum. So we're continuing our alphabetical playthrough of all the heroes and the scenarios. So this is why this one's out of order, because E comes before I. So we're not infiltrating, we are escaping. So I went onto the old Marvel Champions database and found relatively, recent was some of the new cards. Black Widow deck, featuring lots of ways to confuse and stun the villain. And of course, Justice has no problem with thwarting the scenario because we need to thwart our way through it to be able to find the Milano and then to escape. So we have favorites like Sonic Rifle, Float Like a Butterfly, some of the newer cards, some newer mutants, Cypher and Dazzler, Breaking and Entering, and Upside the Head. So hopefully we'll be able to find the Milano quite quickly and make our way out using this updated Black Widow deck. One of my favorite characters. So you may have noticed here, I have changed the perspective. And this is partly necessitated by the fact that I have a new gaming area set up. Much more comfortable for me, much more table space. But I can't really show this at an angle like I used to, so it's got to be top down. And by the looks of it, it's actually going to work pretty well, better than I thought, actually. So then going forward, we're going to do this top down. I'm going to have to get used to it. I used that shelf for putting up the villain scenarios and so on, just because for me it was easier to view them if they're standing upright, but I know that it didn't really make for a fantastic viewing experience. So in this case, I've changed it up, and I think going forward this looks pretty clear, so I think I'm probably going to stick with this for this game, and of course for others it just makes more sense. So okay, we'll be right back with, and of course, I forgot to mention, I will link in the description below to the deck and credit the author on Marvel Champions database. And so now we will be back after shuffling up with Black Widow trying to escape the clutches of the Collector in Escape the Museum. Alright, we're back, we're shuffled up and ready to go. For our starting hand, we have Upside the Head, Counterintelligence, Widow's Bite, Covert Ops, Dazzler, and Energy. Okay, so Dazzler, very expensive, but confuses right away, and then can do some thwarting. That would give us a turn off. We have a Widow's Bite. That's all right. Counterintelligence. That's also all right. And Upside the Head. So, Widow's Bite for sure, because we want to be able to draw a card off of her mission prep ability. Covert Ops, remove 4 threat from a scheme, confuse the villain. Huh. I mean, we have so many confuse abilities right now, it's kind of ridiculous. We could confuse and stun this turn, actually. Huh. But that would require us to not play Dazzler. Let me think about this. What can we afford? Well, Widow's Bite for sure. I don't know about Counterintelligence yet, because we'll have at least the one prep card, right? Upside the head. Yes. Because we can stun and confuse. So covert ops, not dazzler, and keeping energy. Okay. So we have sonic rifle and Eros. Okay. Well, I don't think we're playing Eros, so we're going to use that to play Widow's Bite. We're going to draw a card because it's a prep card. So we get Safe House 29. Oh, wow. We get a prep back, but is it worth the cost right now? Actually, might be. So play Sonic Rifle to play out the Safe House. Use the Safe House to get counterintelligence back. Sadly, we're one energy short of being able to upside the head. I think that's okay because on the next turn we can get use out of it. So we'll take a hit, but I don't think I'm too worried about it. Okay, so we're going to flip over. We're going to do a covert ops. And we're going to hold on to upside the head. So 4th threat comes off. And the collector is going to become confused right away. Let's put these here. Okay. So we'll keep that. Then we're going to not hit. We're going to thwart. So that's pretty good. We got rid of a lot of threat there right away. Okay. 1, 2. Almost threw that card away. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, all right. Upside the head, strength, gauntlet, gauntlet, upside the head. Wow. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So, threat's going to go on. He's going to attack. I think we're just going to take it. He's attacking for 3. 4, 5, so we're down 4. Encounter card. Gang up. Uh-oh. Now we're going to have to defend. Attacking for 3. Oof. Take 3 more. We're down to 1. Well, guess we're going to be spending some time trying not to die. So unfortunately our upside the heads don't do anything now. So we still have some preps we can use. Set that up, get it back. Yeah, okay. So there's not much we can do here. He is confused, which is good, but it's not as good as we wanted it to be. We took quite the shellacking there. Okay. Was I right about it? So we did 4 to 7. Oh, it should be a 2, not 1. Okay. Flip down. We're going to get the prep card back. It's going to be counterintelligence. We're going to play out our counterintelligence. We're going to draw a card. A Quinn Carrier. That's all right. Oh, could have done that in a different order. Hold on a second. Hold on. We know what that's going to be. Let's get this back and not do it that way. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, sadly our upside the heads don't do anything now. So we're going to put out our gauntlets. Then the gauntlets pay for that. Then we draw Queen Carrier. Oh, no, maybe it was better the other way around. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, okay. Yeah, I think it was better the other way. Okay. Counterintelligence draws into Queen Carrier. Play all three of these to get the Queen Carrier. Use the Queen Carrier to pay for the gauntlet. So it's quite a bit of setup. Okay, so he is confused. We're going to spend our next turn healing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cypher, Grappling Hook, Spider Woman, Winter Soldier, upside the head, and under surveillance. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Threat goes on. He is confused. Counter card. Philosopher's Stone. Comes in with 5. Okay, well I like that. Can I get rid of it though? I don't know if I can. Huh. Let's see what we have here. First of all, do we have a prep card in our discard pile? We do not, sadly. Okay. Do we have prep cards in our hand? Yes, we have Grappling Hook. So that's what we're going to do first. We're going to put out a Grappling Hook. So that's going to draw us a card. Power of Justice, that's excellent. We do need to heal. If we had used, might be a better way to sequence that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, hold on. I know I'm rolling back stuff a lot, but there's probably a better way to sequence what I was doing. Okay. Let me think about this. I can use Grappling Hook to pay for something else. Are we upsiding the head? We're not making a basic attack, unfortunately. We can do a lot of thwarting and put. We may have to stay in this form. I know we do because we're too hurt. So we're going to heal. That's our first thing to do. So we're going to use the Grappling Hook and I think Cypher to pay for under surveillance. Let's move this over. Just as some security. Then we're going to use the safe house to bring back the Grappling Hook. Then we'll use the Queen Carrier and the Gauntlet to pay for the Grappling Hook, drawing us Power of Justice. So how many prep cards do we have out? We have 1, 2, 3. Let's put them all together. So we have 3 prep cards available to us. Okay. So that means Winter Soldier costs us 1 to put out. I think he's the better option. To start doing some work when we finally get to flip up on another turn. So I have a feeling we're going to have to stay in Alter Ego. Or do we Spider-Woman? Well, reduce the cost for each confused enemy. There is no confused enemies in play. So I think we're going to use Spider-Woman to pay for Winter Soldier. He only costs us 1. And then we will have him do a thwart. Not on this, because preparation is going to prevent a lot of threat from going on there. So we're going to take 2 off of that one, because drawing cards is always good. And I think I said I'm going to hang on to Power of Justice and Upside the Head for next turn. Or, you know what? Upside the Head, we're not getting that off anytime soon. So we're going to hold on to Spider-Woman and Power of Justice. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power of Justice, Spider-Woman, Breaking and Entering, Widow's Bite, Dance of Death, and Power of Justice. Wow. It's not bad. So, threat goes on. He's going to scheme, and he schemes for at a base of 3, 4, and he becomes tough. That's fine. I'm not really interested in hurting him. So that was 4. I'm going to prevent 3 of that. So only 1 goes on. Oh, should have been another one. Because of Philosopher's Stone. So he's a 6. Okay. Counter card. I have you now. Exhaust. And he's going to scheme. This is bad. Schemes for 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, we are very lucky that we put Under Surveillance out. Because that puts him at 12, and we would have lost if it wasn't for Under Surveillance. It's almost like I'm psychic. Almost, but not quite. Okay, so. What a pain. Well, we have to start getting that down, for sure. I don't think I am going to be able to take another turn off to heal. So I've got to flip over and start doing some work. Okay. However, this allows us to get our counterintelligence back. And to play out counterintelligence. Which draws us a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? So I was at 6. I went to 7. No. No, no. That brought it back to hand. That's 7. Play back up to 6. Yes. Okay. We have another grappling hook. We have breaking and entering, which is a thing that we need to do. We can do breaking and entering while we're in alter ego, which is good. Which is a thing I actually want to do now. Yeah. Okay. I think that's good for us. So we can do this in alter ego, breaking and entering, because we are a spy. 3 far from scheme, so the stone is gone. That's a victory display, so it's gone out of the game. We draw 2 cards. Target acquired. Float like a butterfly. Okay. Well, we do have to flip over now. We don't really have a choice anymore. We're going to... We put out a lot more preps again. But I think float like a butterfly. And maybe Spider Woman. Okay, so we're going to thwart with Winter Soldier. Because that's just getting untenable. I think we have to put out... We already have a Widow's Bite. We can put out another... I think I like putting out target acquired. There's another prep. Don't think we need another float like a butterfly. And Dance of Death isn't something that we're looking to do right now. So Quinn Carrier, Dance of Death, Grappling Hook to pay for Spider Woman. And we're going to hold on to float like a butterfly. For next turn. I cannot get that out right now. Okay, and thwarting for 1. Okay. One, two, three. Floating Butterfly, Widow's Bite, Breaking and Entering, Spycraft, and Sonic Rifle. Okay. Throw goes on. He's going to attack. We're going to have Spider Woman get in the way. So this is an attack of 3. Just 3. Kind of card. We're stunned. He's going to attack, so that means Winter Soldier has to get in the way. Attack for 3. Oh my god, I hate this thing. Hold on. You know what? We're going to trigger... We know that, yeah, Winter Soldier's gone anyway, but that Sonic Ghost is a disaster. So, we're going to discard it, and we're going to ignore its boost ability under target acquired. So, it does not come into play. Whew! Alright. This is going to trigger 1 damage because we fired off a prep. Cancel the results of the treachery. Yeah, it's fine. We'll hang on to that one. I think I forgot I could have used it, but whatever. We're more interested in thwarting than we are in hurting anything right now, but the sonic rifle is 100% required at the moment. So, we're getting through our deck anyway. We don't need another Widow's Bite. So, sonic rifle, Quinn Carrier, Widow's Bite, Spycraft to pay for the rifle. Okay. Whoops. And we're going to confuse them. And we're going to do a thwart. We're going to flip down. We're going to get a prep card back, and we're going to just use that to pay for Float Like a Butterfly, just for the future. He's confused, so we have some breathing room. One, two, three, four, five, six. Covert Ops, Endurance, good. Queer Quarters, Dance of Death, Acrobatics, Breaking and Entering. Okay. Threat goes on. He cannot scheme because he's confused. Encounter card. Discard an upgrade or support. Which one do we not care about right now? Well, Widow's Bite, but we can get that back. Okay. We are going to heal up to 8. We are going to get back Widow's Bite. We're going to put out Acrobatics so that we can avoid so we can get rid of, since it's an attack, we can get rid of our stunned without actually having to do anything about it here. We can Covert Ops. I feel like we Endurance. Yeah, we're not dancing with death yet. So, Quinn Carrier for Endurance. So we go up to 11. Dance of Death for Crew Quarters, which we can now use to heal. Go to 12 out of our now maximum 13. Oh, okay. Well, we can't Covert Ops now. but we can, because we're going to confuse, and we have Sonic Rifle to do it again, if we need to. So, but we don't have... Okay, you know what? We are not going to crew quarters. We need to be able to covert ops now. And we can do that because we are not in... We can do that not in Hero. So that's useful for us. Okay. Covert ops. Thwart for 4. Confuse them again. Being a spy is great. You can just thwart when you're an alter ego. And we're going to hang on to breaking and entering because we need to get rid of this thing finally. And yeah, so we'll keep that. Got a good amount of health. All right. 1, 2, 3. Encounter card. Yeah, again, very, very lucky that we got under surveillance out when we did, because otherwise this game would be over. But we got to get that Milano. Hopefully this coming turn. Okay. 2 more. 1, 2. Break and entering. Genius. Synth suit. Ooh. Attack acrobatics. Crew quarters and energy. Okay. That's a good grip for next time. Okay. 1 threat goes on. You cannot scheme. First encounter card. Impossible geometry in Site 1. Okay. We are confused now. Okay, that's not what we want to be. Next one. Oh, no, these are all hero interrupts, so. Surge. Sonic Ghost. Which is, I absolutely despise. So we take a damage because we're already confused. Okay. That ghost, miserable. Especially since we don't really have ways of dealing with it right now. So, do we have any preps? We have a prep. What can we spend prep on to get it back? Okay. Okay. Synth suit, I think, is 100% important. So we're going to play it out. We can bring back acrobatics. I'm going to prep another attack acrobatics to draw a card. Cipher, okay. Huh. We're going to flip over. We're going to get rid of our we're not attacking. We're going to get rid of our confused by doing a thwart. Then we're going to break and enter to get 3 off of here. Then we're going to use Quinn Carrier and Crew Quarters to pay for Cipher. We're going to confuse the collector. We could draw a card off a Cipher, but I don't think it does anything. Huh. I have to think about this, because the thwarting is more important than the attacking, but he can get some. It's not the. Okay. We know he's just going to be taking a hit for us. So we're just going to use him to thwart. We're not getting the most use out of him, but this will be it. I think that's it. Yeah. Well, we have a lot of preps. Like a lot. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breaking and Entering, Dance of Death, Winter Soldier, which is really good for us. The number, he's basically free. Breaking and Entering, and Upside the Head. Okay. So, 1 threat goes on. He's going to attack. We'll have Cipher get in the way. So let's attack a 3, 4. Ghost attacks, we take 2. Counter card. Hujadarian Monarch Egg. Huh. Okay. We get to ready when we defeat that. Can we defeat that? I think we can. Dance of Death, I think, is definitely a thing. Hold on, do we want to trigger anything? Boost card? No, we didn't trigger attack acrobatics. Okay. One charge left on our rifle. Okay. Sadly, we're not going to get anything out of upside the head again. Because we are stunned, we have to get rid of it. But we can deal with the ghost with Dance of Death, but also Winter Soldier is free. How can we maneuver everything here? Quinn Carrier. We're just shy of being able to do a. Oh, we could do a. Huh. Okay, okay. There might be a way to do this. So Quinn Carrier, upside the head, and a breaking and entering to Dance of Death. So, 1 damage, 2 damage, 3 damage. Kills the ghost, puts 2 onto the collector. Winter Soldier thwarts for 2. We flip down. We get a prep card back. Oh no, we don't have any. Okay, we don't. And we don't trigger anything. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, we're going to have to hang on to that because that means we can get some work out of it on the next turn. Okay. Because we can get use out of counterintelligence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, hydrate here. All right. Breaking and entering, Spider-Woman. Covered ops, grappling hook, upside the head. Wow. Just got to get through this first one to finally get the Milano. I've got so much stuff available to me. Okay, so threat goes on. He's confused. First encounter card. That stupid ghost. Again. I hate this thing so much. Next one, master plan. 4 threat and a side scheme. Okay, so that just makes that harder to deal with. Yeah. Okay. What a pain. We can play out. Okay, so we'll have to sequence this by paying for another card. But we are confused. Okay. Quinn Carrier. Grappling hook. To to pay for a breaking and entering to get rid of our confuse. Then get back grappling hook. Then pay using upside the head for grappling hook, which draws us a card. Then we're going to flip over. Oh, forgot to ready him. I can covert ops. So regardless of what we're doing, we're using our last... No, we're not. We are covert ops ing 4 off of here. And we're confusing the villain again. Then we're going to thwart and thwart the egg, which allows us to ready. And then we're going to hit the ghost for 2. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5. Now we have a pretty high defense. We can now trigger prep cards more effectively. So Eros, target acquired, Power of Justice, Widow's Bite, Spycraft. Okay. So one threat goes on here. He is really not making it easy. So he's attacking for 3. We could double attack acrobatics, which would kill the ghost, which I think is going to be good for us. Okay. Finally, I think our preps are going to come in handy. So he's attacking for a base of 3. We are going to defend, because we have a defense of 3. So we are going to trigger both of our attack acrobatics. Cancel the boost icons, deal 1 damage to the villain for each boost icon, cancel that way. So that's... He's going to take 4. That's going to trigger her response twice, and that's going to kill the ghost. Okay. Counter card. Servant bot. Okay, that's not too terrible to deal with. Oh, and of course, because we used a prep card, we readied. Okay. Good stuff. Oh, we didn't have a Widow's Bite out, did we? To just hurt him. No, weird. Okay. So we know we're flipping down again. Let's play out Eros. Take out the bot. He's still confused, which is good for us. I don't think there's anything else we want to do. Are we going to heal? Or we're going to thwart? I think we're going to thwart. So we got to get to the point where we get the Milano and get out of here. We have a lot of cards here. So we're going to flip down. We're going to play out target acquired. I'm going to draw a card. Dazzler. Dazzler's going to be great for next turn. Quinn Carrier to pay for, I think, Widow's Bite over Spycraft. Oh, do we have any one costs? Any one cost prep cards? We do. So we're going to get Acrobatics back and pay for an Acrobatics. So we have a full clutch of prep cards out now, which is where we want to be, and we're going to hold on to Dazzler. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa. Justice, Widow's Bite, Gauntlet, Dance of Death, Sonic Rifle, Dazzler. Okay, so I think we're just on the confused train now for a while. So, threat goes on. He's confused. Encounter card. Surges. To Magical Teapot. And we can heal 4. Okay. That's fine. I like that a lot. Are we going to heal? No, because we'll be able to get Dazzler out. We could also Dance of Death to remove threat. We need to get Under Surveillance out of there. But I like the free heal. So we're not going to heal this way. We're going to flip over. Oh no, hold on. Hold on, hold on. What are we doing? Safe house. Let's get Acrobatics back. Let's play out another Acrobatics. Oh, whoops. I brought back. What did I bring back? Yeah, Acrobatics. Let's put out Widow's Bite instead. Draw a card. Okay, now we... yeah, alright. Don't think we're getting the Milano quite yet. got so much stuff out. It's ridiculous. Okay. Flip over. We'll have Dazzler out to take a hit, so we're going to thwart. Who do we want to... Nobody? Yeah, we're overpaying a bit here, but I think that's okay. Okay. Yeah, so thwart. Maybe could have done this in a better order, but our deck is very thin now. Heal. So we're going to go up to 12. We're going to play out Dazzler, confusing the collector. Quinn Carrier for the Gauntlet for the Attack Acrobatics. Hanging on to these two because we don't really need them yet. I think we're going to thwart with Dazzler instead of attacking because we can't get him down yet. And we're going to hang on to these two because they're very valuable cards for us. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We're getting there. Can't believe with everything that we have out, we still have so much to chew through. Okay. Crew Quarters, Breaking and Entering, Spider-Woman, Dance of Death, Sonic. Okay. Threat goes on. He's going to attack. We're actually going to defend. Attacking for 3, so whatever this is doesn't matter because we're going to ignore it with Attack Acrobatics. Do we have 2 Attack Acrobatics? Yes, we do. So that is going to cause him to do that. Taking that off of there. Triggered twice, but there's no damage going anywhere. We are going to ready because we can. Okay, next one. All right. I think we've gone through all of his treasures now. Crystal Ball, which gives us a free or cost reduction 3 on a card. Okay. Probably will be useful. Next one. Impossible Geometry. Okay, so this is a treachery card. I think we are going to ignore that using the grappling hook. All right, everything's working out now. So we'll leave him confused. Because we can... Well, he's confused. Spider-Woman costs us only 2 to bring out. Breaking and entering... Okay, we're not dancing of death. That makes no sense. Okay, anyway. Break and enter for 3, so it goes down to 2. We thwart it. So I think we burned through all of his treasures at this point. We get to play a card for free, so we're going to play out Sonic Rifle. So we have 2 Sonic Rifles out. Oh, yeah, he's just going to reset to 10. I think we're flipping down, and that should allow us to play out Spider-Woman. Okay, so thwarting, finally. So that goes Milano comes out for us. And this comes out with 11. Okay. But we get the Milano. And Ship Command goes into the deck. Huh. All right. So, we get the extra resource now. We don't have to flip down because now we have Milano. One confused enemy, Milano and Quinn Carrier just allows us to play her out. And then she can thwart for 1. Okay, so I don't think we have to flip down. I think we're in good shape, so. So the phase is ended, so he flips back. Now he's hitting a bit harder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breaking and entering, upside the head, spycraft, dance of death, and cipher. Okay. So, 1 threat goes on. He's going to attack. Dazzler's done a really good job. Attacks now for 4. 5. Yeah, it's fine. I'm still able to now ignore the treachery that comes up, if it's a treachery. It's not. He gets the Beyonder's Blazer. It's fine. Okay. Now, upside the head be really good because now we can stun him. And we can get a lot of use out of things like breaking and entering. Cypher's okay too now because he draws a card. And we play our preps for free. Okay. Let's... Well, our goal is to get out of here. So thwarting is more important than escaping. Oh, these only have 2 charge counters, so this one should have been gone a long time ago. Good thing I didn't actually ever use it. Oh, we do have Float Like a Butterfly. That can really mess them up. Okay, so let's do this. We have Milano, which is something that's not really ever come into play yet. So we have Cypher. He's going to attack for 2 because he's confused. We're going to attack for 3. Spider Woman. Down to 5. We can... Basic attack will do 3 and stun. But do we have anything else? We could trigger the rifle to do another 3. Yeah. Because Dance of Death is a bit of a waste here. Okay. So we're going to attack for 3 using Upside the Head. So we're doing 3, which is going to stun him. Then we're going to use a charge off the rifle to do 3. So that's going to flip him. And that's going to get 3 off of here. Okay. Then I guess we just put out a Spycraft. And hold on to our breaking and entering. So he's really boned now. Yep, okay, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So covert ops, upside the head. Wow, genius, breaking and entering, breaking and entering. Why? Why do I have so much? What did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I took 5 as opposed to... What did I do that for? I had one thing in hand. breaking and entering. Okay, so just to make sure, I don't know why I did that. I draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, upside the head, energy, covert ops, upside the head, breaking and entering. Okay. Thor goes on. He's stunned. Encounter card. Sentry bot. 2 Widow's Bites go off then. Well, I can choose to have 1 go off. So it does 2, and then 1 from her prep ability. It just kills the bot. Okay. Excellent stuff. Well, so he flips back. I can stun him again. He's still confused. We can just start working. I got 2 upside the heads. It's ridiculous. Breaking and entering. Cypher can stay there to take a hit. Yeah, we're just going to go hog wild here. So breaking and entering, 3 comes off. I think we just need to be in a good position on a following turn to be able to just blitz through this thing. Cypher's going to stay where he is. I can thwart. And I think I'm just going to thwart again. Using covert ops. He's already confused, but that's the remaining 4 off of that. Flip it over to the museum ship. Place 1 acceleration token on the main scheme. Shuffle the remaining cards from the set-aside ship command and counter deck into the encounter deck. Oh. That's when we were supposed to do that. We got a little ahead of ourselves. I don't think it mattered. Only one of those cards came out. And that was that one. Okay. Did that a little prematurely. So. Comes in at 8. And it's accelerating. Oh yeah, that starts doing indirect damage to us. Okay. We can just use the Milano to start getting rid of threat off of there. Yeah, okay. Do we need upside the head anymore? No, we're just going to draw. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we're in an okay spot here. He's been confused for so long. One more. So, Power, Justice, Genius, Breaking and Entering, Covert Ops, and Eros. Okay, so we survive this turn. We just win. That's the hope, anyway. Okay, 2-threat go on. He's going to attack. He's now attacking for 4-5, so Cypher's going to get in the way. Sorry, Cypher. First encounter card. It's a treachery. We don't want to exhaust the Milano. Yes. So that treachery is gone. That's going to do 1 damage. The next one. Oh, we needed to take damage, so we took that. This surges when the villain phase ends. Deal 1 damage to each player. It's fine. First player action, exhaust the Milano and spend 2 resources to discard it. I don't really care. Hull breach. Deal 3 damage. Yes, that's fine. I don't care about the damage at this point. So how much is on here? There is 10. That's 7. That's 10, just based on these cards alone. Yeah. Luckily, we weren't forced to exhaust the Milano. So, 3 with the Milano. Three with breaking and entering. And then 3 with covert ops. And we have escaped. Pretty good thwarting 10 in 1 turn. Can't complain about that. So, there we go. We have escaped the clutches of the collector. Using this, you know, I mean, it took a bit, but, I mean, it's a really solid deck. I can't complain about that. So, all right. Well, let me know 2 things. 1, what you thought of the game, of course, and 2, what you think of this new layout. I think it's just going to be, in general, better. I mean, it looks better from my tiny little camera view here. And it's not as hard for me to view the cards as I thought it was going to be. So, yeah, so thanks very much, and until next time, happy gaming. Thank you so much for watching Longship Gaming. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. It will really help the channel to grow and improve. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you'll be notified when more Longship Gaming content goes live. Until next time, happy gaming.